Hey friends, good evening from Dubai and good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. Today, this is my third post on the same topic because I always emphasize importance of mentors in our life. Now today is Teachers Day, so I already posted two posts. I thought why not to share my experience, why mentors are important in life, and if I share my story and what I am doing today, if somebody would have asked me exactly 7 years back, so 7 years, 3, 4 months back, so it was say 14th of April 2016, and till that time, my goal was or my dream was to be financially free. So to find that answer, before that I went to Robert Kiyosaki, Rich Dad Poor Dad. So if you are familiar with that name, author of this book. So somebody handed over me book of audio book of Rich Dad Poor Dad, one of my friend in my hometown. So I was listening to that book, and that book made me to think that there is a life. There is a life when you have more freedom of choice, and that life is with financial freedom. When you have designed a life where you don't have to worry about money to pay your bills, to cover off, to take care of your living expenses of yourself, your family, and that life called financial freedom. Now it's not about having millions or billions. It's simple. So what I learned from Robert Kiyosaki, that financial freedom is simple but not easy, because it has to do a lot with mindset. So I started with Robert Kiyosaki in 2011, but for first 5 years nothing changed. Nothing much changed, I would say. I was carrying all those awareness, knowledge, but nothing changed much in my results. So when you are working hard, you are trying, putting all the efforts, investing in yourself, and results are not changing, what you get? You get frustrated, you get disappointed, you will start having doubt that am I capable of achieving financial freedom? And that's what happened with me. But fortunately, I was persistent. And when it says that when you desire something with all the burning desire or want, universe will make it happen. So then I was connected with Bob Proctor. I made a decision to travel to Toronto, and I learned from Bob Proctor for 6 days. In that, the idea, the purpose came out from me, that I want to do what Bob Proctor is doing with him. I was so inspired with his work, the life he was living, and the way he was inspiring, influencing, and impacting people. I made a decision to become consultant with him. Now till that time, I didn't do anything except engineering. Now imagine somebody worked for say 27, 28 years only on one subject, air conditioning. That's what I did. And suddenly I made a decision to become a coach with Bob Proctor, teach, learn from him first, and then teach people. So my mind started talking to me that you are engineers, you are not a coach, you are introvert, you are not good in public speaking, you are not good in managing money, all those things. My mind started talking to me. Now, does this happen with you when you decide something big? Don't worry, it has to happen. Whenever you decide to step out of your comfort zone, whenever you decide to do something big, which involves some risk, which involves some uncertainty, which raise doubt on your own ability, it's very common. But fortunately, when I made this decision, my mentor was with me. He says, expect these changes, expect this fear, expect this doubt. Everything is going to come. Your own mind will push you to change your decision, but stay on the course. And this is what happened with me. I went ahead, and fast forward, I'm doing today with more confidence, inspired many lives, helped many people to achieve their dreams. Now, does this happen on its own? No. Now, was that information was enough, which I learned from Bob Proctor? No, it was not enough. What I learned from Bob Proctor was mindset, mind, but then many other skills were required. Public speaking, so then writing, becoming creative, digital, everything. But that time, Bob says you don't have to worry. As you take first step, second step will show up. And then I went with his belief. He says, if you don't believe in yourself, borrow my belief in you. And that's what power of mentor. I learned from Bob Proctor that why mentors important in life. Mentors will compress your timeline. So if I give you example, now Bob Proctor, what he was teaching, same subject, he studied for 62 years, mindset and success, paradigm shift, reprogramming your subconscious mind, changing your self-image. All those things, he studied this subject for 62 years. And how he started with this book. But this book was not enough. He had a mentor also. And that mentor told him, Raymond Douglas Stanford was Bob's first mentor. And he handed over him this book and he started teaching Bob. And since then, 1961 till Bob passed away in 2022, 62 years, Bob was studying this book every day. But you might have read this book, you may be familiar with this. But then what Bob did? Bob made this book in a simplified version. So, more than 50 years of work by Napoleon Hill, and then Bob did something with his 62 years, and he has made this. So, I studied this program with Proctor. My mind says, if I figure out on my own, maybe it will take 30, 40, 50 years. And even that is not certain that I will reach there. I will reach to my goal. So my mind says, why not to go with mentor who has already gone this path, who has already achieved which I want to achieve, by paying some investment, by paying some fee, by spending some time with him, by learning directly from the source. And fortunately, my mind helped me to make quick decisions. Otherwise, maybe I would be still struggling to achieve financial freedom. But the moment I have started with Bob Proctor, learning from him, things have started changing. Then other mentors started showing up in my life. So my self-image, or I was not good in public speaking. I was introvert. I was not this comfortable in front of camera, other people, stage. Now, that was a reason I would not have taken any action. But when mentors are there, mentor will push you. So I found Andy Harrington, who helped me on public speaking, who helped me to become better, to present myself, present my idea, present my words. Then online world, COVID came, and online presence was must. So I found Murali Sundaram, who helped me to write book, who helped me to understand digital things. Then I came across Siddharth Rajshekhar, who helped me to make my courses. So many things, like, say, if in 2014, if I would have thought that I'm not a writer, I'm not an author, I'm not a speaker, I'm an engineer, I'm just, I only know how to earn, I only know how to work hard, I only know air conditioning, then I would not have this freedom and these skills to share things with you. So if you are holding yourself back, I meet many people. I meet every day 1, 2 or 3 people, and I ask them what they want. Either they want to grow their business, they want better life, they want financial freedom. But even if I met some people after 5 years, they are at the same place where they were, because they have not taken any action, any decision. Now, in this world, we are flooded with information. You go to YouTube, you will get all the knowledge. Now, is that knowledge enough? Maybe, if you are good enough, but it will take few more decades. When there is a mentor will work as a direct pipeline. So what Bob has learned of the Think and Grow Rich, and then he has invested his 60 years. Now what if I got this in 3 or 4 years? I don't say I become expert in this. I'm still learning. Every day I'm learning. But I have compressed that timeline. I made that investing in me made something it reduced the timeline in multiplication. It worked as GPS. I got a roadmap. Now, do you have a roadmap in life? See, we all deserve to live a life with freedom of choices, better life. But unfortunately, as we don't have answer, we settle much, much, much below than what we are capable of. We deserve. Think about this. If this resonates with you, start thinking. If not me, have some other mentor in life. But then many people ask me questions. So I learned from my another mentor, Rajiv Talreja, and somebody asked him question that how to find right mentors. The world is full of, like in this digital world, everybody act as coach. So how to find right coach? How to find right mentor? And he says three things, 3R. He says qualify with these 3R. So first is resonate. So does this person saying something which resonate with you? Now, if I say about financial freedom, is this something you want? If I say I have gone through these self-limiting beliefs, I was having those negative self-talks, I was talking to myself that I am not good at this, I am not good at that. Does this happen with you? Is this relevant to you? So first are relevant. Then resonate. Then called relevant. Relevant, if financial freedom is something you want, if that is there, it is relevant to you, what I am teaching. And financial freedom is 95% mindset, 5% strategy. Now, if you are just focusing on financial planning and strategy, you will invest many years. Work on mindset. It's mindset. Both of my mentors say same thing. You need that mindset. You need wealthy mindset. You cannot have mindset of lack and limitation and achieve financial freedom. It's never going to happen. So, resonate, relevant, and then results. The guy whom you are planning to consider as a mentor, has he achieved these results? Now, when, say 3 years back, or 4 years back, I was not financially free. But when I was telling people, my confidence level, my own doubt and worry was talking to me that I am not financially free, how I can teach other people to be financially free. But when that happened, I can tell what was my journey. Was it easy? Not at all. Was it worth? 1,000 times. The life I am living now is freedom of choice. I can travel anytime. I can choose not to work, choose to work. Sometimes I work very long hours because I love to do what I do and not I have to. So I am asking you a question. Are you doing, is this something you have to do or you choose to do? I have another mentor, Thaddeus Lawrence. I learned from him that there is a big difference between when we talk ourselves that I have to do this, I have to do this for my family, I have to do this to pay bills, I have to do this to pay my credit card, rent, everything. It means you are doing with compulsion. But when you say I choose to do this, you are doing with love, you are doing with passion. But it's all about mindset. Now, if this information resonates with you, and if you want to discuss something, how I can help you, there is a link in this post. Book a call. When I was offered this opportunity by Bob Proctor's very close associate, Bill Banta, and it was December 2015. I've attended one event of Bob Proctor, which was an online event. It was 4 days event. And at the end of the event, he offered me that if you want to go to next level for implementation, because information was not enough. Information was not enough to achieve financial freedom. What I wanted was implementation. Now to implementation, it's better to have a mentor. And he offered me to come to Canada for 6 days, invest $18,500 as a fee of that program. But that program has changed my life. I came out of that program with totally new decision. I never thought that I will be coming out with this decision, what I'm doing today. It happened because one decision. And if you are holding yourself back, take action. Book this call. It's a free call, but maybe it can change your life. You will find your purpose. Let your purpose to drive you. Let your purpose to be reason to wake up in the morning, not going to work or going to business that everybody does. Make yourself difference. That's all. Wishing you a very happy Teachers' Day. Take control of your life by upgrading yourself. All the best. This is Deepak Badra from Dubai. Thank you.